Hi guys, welcome to Project Vibe Tarot and More. I'm Sharon, Intuitive Empath, and I'm bringing you the daily vibe for May 9th, the energies for May 9th. You guys, I feel like it's going to be a challenging day, energetically. Okay, so I feel like two cards want to come through. One from the deck of what we might be feeling and experiencing, and the other from the sacred geometry. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us for May 9th. So this is meant to be preparatory, okay? You guys don't have to be afraid or anything like that. Don't let it incite or invigorate fear just because the energies are going to be challenging. Sometimes we need to be challenged. So here's change. For some of you guys, it's going to be a test day. That's what I'm feeling. Some of this energy is meant to test you, test your skills, test what you guys just absorbed and went through, to work out any glitches, what hasn't, necessarily been completely assimilated. Okay, regret. That's what we're purging today, and change is what we're bringing. So regret is, I know that I cannot change the past. So there's still some things from the past, residuals, some triggers for today. It's going to be a tough trigger day, you guys. But that's okay. There's a message coming through for change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Okay, so here's the message coming through here. Change, which is a 3 as far as the numerology is concerned. Change is the only constant we can count on. Like the seasons, everything comes and goes in cycles. And you guys are just closing out a cycle. You're closing it out, which is why it's test time. You guys just learned the lesson. Now you got to take the test. You got to pass the test, right? The ebb and flow, the day and night, the death and rebirth. And remember, this is all singularity, not duality. There is no separate nature to the duality. It is all one in the same. Good times are followed by challenging times, followed by weird times, followed by ecstatic times. And I feel like this day is coming off of a pretty high day yesterday. So today is going to feel particularly even more challenging because yesterday was such a good vibe day. Followed by weird times, followed by ecstatic times. Nothing stays the same for long. Life itself demands movement and change to perpetuate itself. Okay, if you want to understand movement and why movement is important regarding your aura and your vibrational frequency, I just put out a video called What is Your Aura? What the hell is it, your aura? Okay, and it's part of the science of spirit, and movement generates a particular type of energy field. And what moves in and out of your field and how you relate to it and connect with it and deal with it, transference, transmitting, and transmuting the energies that come into your aura field has a lot to do with your experience in your life and then how you express yourself into your environment, okay? So coming into the understanding and awareness of how you affect all that and how you're affected by that is change. So change is represented by the turning of a circle or a wheel, showing us the forever changing nature of everything in the universe. In fact, the very concept of the universe is changing, and we are slowly accepting that a multiverse might be a more appropriate description. How we handle this constant change depends on where the center of our awareness lies. And this is about alignment rather than presence. We're moving and evolving away from linear 3D presence in the now and alignment in the now, okay, which is a multidimensional concept. When we are deeply rooted in our own core, in our heart, at the center of the circle, the movements of change affect us less than when we are focused on the outward parts of ourselves, the outer parts of the circle. As on a spinning wheel, the closer we are to the center, the steadier everything is, including your emotional self, your energetic self, the activation of self, and it becomes easier to maintain your trajectory to your goals and manifest the outcome. The transparent red square that partially covers the wheel is our perception of our form-based or physical world, which appears to be solid, but is really only another layer of reality. The lights on the corners remind us of our ability to reach beyond the illusionary three-dimensional boundaries at any time we choose. From the center, 5 beautiful flowers emerge, slowly flowing outward. Or is it the other way around? Are the flowers emerging from the edges of our awareness into our center? In numerology, the number 5 is associated with change. And these flowers represent the beautiful potential for new life and possibilities to grow from each new moment, even in the midst of seemingly chaotic change. So today is, like I said, there's going to be triggers, tests. Today is a trial and tribulation day. Okay, so coming back to alignment is going to be essential. So here's your focal point for realignment. Do you move easily with change, or do you resist it? So ask yourself, am I resisting or flowing? Am I resisting or flowing? How have you changed since last year? If you can't take the time to compare, just ask, am I flowing or resisting? Okay, what exciting new experiences have these changes brought you? Okay, so maybe focus on how much better you are, or how much better things are collectively as a whole, rather than whatever you're going through right this very second. What are you excited about changing next? Okay, so this is about magic and manifestation, which we had in the energies yesterday. Okay, now this is, okay, I wanted this to change. Now I need to accept and flow with it. And this is what it is to make a choice. Okay, so healing is about choosing that you want to heal and accepting everything that comes along with the process. Change is exactly the same way. There's something that you want to change now, and you want to take this part of the healing process and turn it into something beneficial, or something to serve your higher best self, or your higher good, or your mission, or something. Whatever the point of what you're doing and the choices that you're making in the now and today represents this change. Okay, so maintaining or coming back to the realignment of that is partly about feeling the excitement of the goal. What are you excited about changing next? Not what do you want to change next. Don't focus in the 3D linear. What are you excited to change? Okay, that's your focus for today, you guys. Welcome to, or thank you for tuning into the Daily Vibe. I hope that helps you guys stay focused today. Namaste.